Even if we survive this week's frigid temperatures, the question remains, how long can we endure the hyperactive weather reports that come in with the season? As Marcus Jones reports, this is the time of the year when local weathermen shine, especially if the sun isn't.
Mama, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
I said it's cold outside.
It's hard to muster a smile when the temperature dips below freezing. But for these guys, it's hard to contain one.
Heavy snow all the way over the coast of the Virginias and the Carolinas and back westward into...
Boston winters are a weatherman's wonderland. Unlike places like Miami or Honolulu, forecasting here is the ultimate challenge. And it's people like Channel 7's Tom Chisholm that we depend on to come through.
When you make a weather forecast, you're making an economic decision for a lot of people in this sense. If somebody's going to the Cape or going to Lake Winnipesaukee in the summertime, and you tell them that it's going to rain or it's going to be sunny, to some extent you're helping them plan their lives. So there's that responsibility that is involved in it.
Tom Chisholm is outside right now at City Hall Plaza. Tom...
The technology used by meteorologists is advancing rapidly, which means more accurate forecasts, if not more glitz.
It is cold. I'm being saved a little bit by the community earmuffs here, but I also have this little wind gust register. This is called a handheld anemometer. It measures the wind speed. I consider it poetic justice. You know, if you forecast below zero cold, I suppose you should be out in it. Television is a visual medium, and I think it's good to put us out.
Well, who comes up with those concepts? Go out, you know, Tom, go out and stand in Government Center with this little device.
They usually will say, a producer will usually say, think in terms of this general category, and then it's us to be, we have to be creative with it.
Meteorologists have to walk a thin line between showmen and weather scientists. If they're too cute, they get flack.
And we have a lot of heavy fluff, not flush. This is fluff I'm talking about. I don't know what the other thing I was talking about.
If they're wrong, they get grief from everyone, even their own colleagues.
One, two, only about three times as much as we expected. Well, it was in the forecast, S-N-O-W. The amounts did vary a little.
That's true.
There's a straw. Let me grab for it. Okay.
Do you have any favorites?
Favorites? None particularly, as long as they try to get the weather as accurate as possible.
Do they do that?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 9 out of 10 times they get it wrong.
You watched the weathercast today?
Oh, yeah. It said something about snow tomorrow, so I ran down to buy a pair of boots, just in case.
How reliable is that? Do you plan your daily activity based on what they say?
Not at all.
I sort of feel like if it doesn't have to be said, don't say it, and that includes sort of guesswork. If you have to guess, just don't commit yourself. People can accept that around here. People know how fluky New England weather is, and they'll understand and accept honesty. That's all they probably really want. So if you don't know, you don't know. But at the same time, it's a challenge to want to commit as early as you can to what's going to happen.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.